There's a joker.
Saddle up, girlfriend.
Let's joker.
Woo!
It's Joker. Rawr. What's up, everyone? I don't know. I just kind of felt like starting the show off with that because I just ran across that fine piece of footage. I was going to roll that beautiful beam footage for you all right here at the beginning and let you all just see how I guess why exactly Jason isn't making a break for it to make a little cash here on YouTube. Probably has something to do with the fact that that's the kind of garbage that he puts on his channel. That's an adult, ladies and gentlemen. That is an adult. Also, this is an adult. Presumably so, this is an adult. So, want to welcome everyone here. I do see some folks that are already here a little early. So, thank you to Reaper, Lady Starfire, Magulator. I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly. I've always kind of went back and forth on that pronunciation. Reno says, so what's going on, folks? So tonight, this evening, wherever the hell you are, we're going to be taking a little look at a couple of videos that grabbed my attention today from some of our regular failures, lulz, cows, whatever you want to call them. The first one that I wanted to talk about, it's an 8-hour stream. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be going through an 8-hour stream here. But what I am going to do is I'm going to watch the first few minutes of it. I'm sure I'll have a lot to stop and comment on. I don't know how long I'll get through with this one. But I'm also going to be taking a look at that disgusting son of a bitch you can see actually right above my my icon here. And he's going to be doing something very similar. He's going to be stuffing his face with food. Only this time, it was not dashed to his door, but it was poisoned. So we're going to go ahead and I think we're going to jump right in here, folks. Keep in mind, if you're interested, if you feel up to it, I do have super chats on and my I have Cash App with my what is it, cash tag? It's in the description. So if you're interested, I'd appreciate it. If not, no biggie. Let's all just sit back and enjoy the failures that are Shanny for Christ and Revelation News. Let's go ahead and kick this thing off with Indigo Butterfly is a terrible person. But before we do, I see some more folks filing in here. So I do want to say what's up to Mr. U, Tori Sparrow, Sassy Heathen, Missy Ann, Melon Perry, Panda, Faith. Let's do this. You're all here. You're all with me. Let's indulge ourselves. An Indigo Butterfly is a terrible person.
Bros. I just want to get this out here, man. I just want to get this out here. I want to get it off my chest, man. That Indigo Butterfly, man, she is a terrible fucking person. She was literally pretending to be these dudes' friends, G-Man and Von Helton's friends, for over a fucking year.
I just want to start off by stating the obvious before we go any further, because I'm sure this is going to be a reoccurring theme throughout this portion of the stream. And that is, Shanny, you are in abso-fucking-lutely no position to be rating the merit of someone's character, what type of person they are. I'm not going to defend Indigo. I don't even really know much about this chick. I'll say this. From what I gathered, she says she trolled G-Man. Apparently, $1,300 later, G-Man may or may not have busted one off in her. I don't know. I don't care. Everyone involved is awful. That's kind of where I stand. But Shanny, you especially, stop telling people they're bad. You're not the person for that. But also, Indigo, if Shanny says you're bad, maybe you should take that into consideration. I don't know.
And then she said she was just trolling them. I mean, she was pretending to be their friend. She was saying that I'm going to help you from these bullies and stuff. you know, she was saying she's the secret investigator. She even tried to do that shit with me, but I wouldn't have it because, you know, I found out that she was a fucking liar. The time she said she said she had this horrible accident and brain injury, and yeah, that was a fucking lie.
She didn't have enough fat on her brain, folks. If you've never seen Shanny's video on how fat is so beneficial to the brain and that skinny people are essentially just dumb as fuck, you should check that out. I'm pretty sure it still exists on the internet. If anyone's interested, I'm pretty sure I could find it if you haven't already, folks. Let's see here. So Lamort says, imagine Indigo and True Empiricism having a conversation worse than James and Suplex. Book it. No, I all right, yeah, maybe if Grampy will moderate.
That was a fucking lie. It's a fucking horrible, disgusting shit, man. And you know, I've seen her lie about these other things. She said she's thinking about, like, about a year and a half ago, I was on the phone with her, and she,
bitch, I've seen you lie about 1,000 things. And once again, I don't want anyone to think I'm taking up for Indigo or whatever. Like I said, I don't know much about her. All I'm saying is this is the person who is going to come on onto your screens right now and tell you what is and isn't a good person. Tell you, you know, so-and-so lies. They do this, they do that, whatever. It's like, Shanny, not only have you done shitty things, but you've lied about said shitty things. We got $2 from Reaper's Lair. Hello, Bran. Hope you're doing well. I am Reaper, and thank you very much for the tip there. I do appreciate it. Let's jump right in, right back here, because I don't know what it is about Shanny, but sometimes she makes these faces and they kind of throw me off. So let's jump back on. I don't like this. It's the side wart is what I think it is. The way the sunlight's hitting it, I don't like it.
she said, like, she's thinking about having an affair with Vaughn. So not only was she was like trolling and pretending to be G-Man's friend, she was literally seducing Vaughn and making him feel, you know, feelings for the chick. Like, this bitch is like a fucking evil fucking bitch, and it makes.
You want me to tell you about a little story here about an evil bitch I know of? So let me tell you about this. This evil bitch that I know, Shanny. Let me tell you this interesting story. What she did is she shoved her way into a guy's life because she knew that he had a trust fund left to him from his deceased mother, and she wedged her big fat ass into his life, and then she made him quit drinking cold turkey. And he got wet brain. And while he was incapacitated, she took advantage of him sexually and pretty much looted his fucking bank account. That's a bitch, isn't it, Shanny? Wow. What an interesting story. Maybe perhaps you should talk about that on your channel. Is maybe there a reason why you're not talking about that on your channel? Does it hit a little bit too close to home? Let's see here. Fit and Curvy. Bran, how does it feel not to be poor? You know what? It feels fucking amazing. I'll say that. It's always a good day as far as I'm concerned. When you can, you know what? I'm a smoker, and guess what, Rev? I can afford as many packs of cigarettes as I want. It's crazy. It's insane not being poor. You should try it, Rev. Step 1, job. Step 2, it doesn't really matter. Step 3, profit.
Makes me not want to trust any goddamn person on the internet, because you don't know who's going to pretend to be your friend for the longest time, and then they just fucking stab you in the fucking back. You know, there's only 2 people that I fucking trust to be friends, and that's only because we've gone through so fucking much together, and that would be Hannah Stout and G-Man. Simply, straightforward. Those are the only 2 people that I can fully fucking trust to know that they're not going to fucking.
So I want to point something out here. Notice Megan Hiltz was, or I think that's her name. Megan wasn't on that list. It was Hannah Stout, which I mean, okay, if that's on your list of people to trust, you're far gone. Let me just say that, because like Hannah's kind of known for going into communities, starting shit, can't handle the shit she started, and bailing. So that's a person you can trust. Okay, cool. And G-Man, for fuck's sake, if G-Man is on your list, your short list of people that you can really rely and trust, holy fuck, what an existence you lead, Shanny.
You know, fuck me over at all. Everyone else, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you're just pretending to be my fucking friend. Maybe you just want to get some kind of fucking information from me. I don't know what information you want from me. I'm pretty much an open book. But it's so.
You know what? It's interesting she said that. She's an open book. Because that's actually what gets you in so much trouble here on YouTube and on other various platforms like Twitter, Shanny, is that you are an open book to the point to where and, you know, I'm not going to necessarily say there's anything wrong with that. I personally, or Ron rather, I personally don't pour all my fucking information out all over the internet for anyone to see and come in contact with. I kind of think that's a little fucking stupid. At least that's the phraseology I would use. But that's your problem, is whenever you are absolute garbage, and you put all of that garbage out into the ether, so to speak, then people are going to comment on that. And that's kind of how you've gotten yourself into the position that you're in now. You know, for garbage people like yourself, I'd say less of you on the internet is probably best for you. You know, less is more. You should take that into consideration in several facets of your life. Less is indeed more, Shanny.
Incredibly fucking evil to pretend you're someone's friend and then just go ahead and be like, oh, I use them for money and I use them for all this stuff. I was just trolling them, man. You know, I'm the good guy. You know, I'm with you guys, man. I'm just trolling him. Really? Using people and pretending that they're friends. That's a good heroic thing, right? That's probably the most disgusting fuck.
It's not that it was heroic. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say it was heroic. As a matter of fact, if her story is true, some of what she did is plain out just irresponsible and dangerous, if you want my honest opinion. But no, I didn't welcome Intago as a hero. I just happen to think that when two shitty people get together and then one of them completely and totally swindles the other one out of $1,300, I think that's funny. I don't know, maybe I'm a bad person, but I think G-Man, the guy goes around talking about how he would assault transgender people, the guy who goes around claiming that there's no such thing as a starving Christian child, the guy who says shit like this, when he gets swindled out of $1,300, I think it's funny. You call me a bad person if you want to, but I think it's fucking hilarious.
Fucking shit I've ever fucking heard. Let me take a fucking hit, dude, because this makes me just so fucking furious about this bitch. I'm so glad I never fucking trusted her, though. I'm so glad I never trusted that fucking skankwad.
Okay, so here's as I listened to this video and as I listened to it this morning, the thing that kept popping into my head was that the reason that you didn't like Intago is because Intago is better at doing what you do than you are. She bled way more money out of G-Man than you did, at least recently. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, you don't like the competition of her being around to swindle people out of their money because that's less money for you to be able to scam those same people out of. Hint, hint, G-Man. That's all I hear throughout the contents of this video.
You know, we all warned him she was a troll. Yeah, I figured she was too, man. No one supports her. No, I don't think people should support her at all. She's an evil fucking woman, man. You telling me you're pretending you're someone's friend for a year and a half and then to be like, oh, after them trying to fucking save your ass, I still have your fucking DM for my fucking Instagram, you beg, or Facebook, you begging me for fucking money. Like, what the fuck is this, bitch? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is that?
Put her middle name on
seriously,
blast. Fuck.
What the fuck is that? Were you trying to play me and Jason too? At the same
Hold on,
time
what
you
did
were
that
fucking
say?
playing G-Man, bitch? Is that what the
Okay, so let's see here. Hey, this is Indigo Butterfly. I just asked Rev what your Facebook is, but I just found it. My name is, yeah, obviously there it is. I'm not going to say it. You can talk to me anytime, hon. I always keep my phone with me. And I guess Shanny never responded. Holy shit. Shanny didn't respond. That's interesting. Attention she didn't gravitate toward. Unless she deleted a message, perhaps. I don't know. And then she writes again, "Hey, Shanny, I'm stuck in a situation and was wondering if you can help me with gas money. I'm trying to get to family in Baltimore. I've been living in my van on and off for the last 2 weeks." No wonder she was drawn to G-Man. Good old fashioned van living, you know? Shanny responds, "I'm fucking broke and you should know that." Know that what?
fuck is that? Like, seriously.
Go down.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and play with it all night. But yeah, like that's basically Shanny's retort is, "Bitch, I'm begging. Get out of my begosphere."
Were you trying to play me and Jason too? At the same time you were fucking playing G-Man, bitch? Is that what the fuck it was? Because I didn't fucking believe it. I never fucking trust your ass. That's why I blocked you off my fucking phone. Because you fucking lying about having an accident and a horrible head injury to find out you were just saying that just to troll people. Fuck you.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of think that at this point, I mean, G-Man's got 3 vans, you know. If she's already used to living in a van, I mean, he doesn't know how to drive any of them, you know. I think this could end beneficial to everyone, you know. Just pack up the vans, find a river, and start a life together.
Fuck you. It's so gross.
Oh yeah, she was the stress tumor chick, wasn't she?
I bet you were lying about your husband cheating on you too. I believe G-Man when he says you're a fuck.
Okay, all right, Shanny. I believe you're lying when you say your husband cheated on you, even though I know for a fact he said it to me directly when we had him on the Geek Room. I just think you're lying, yeah, just for the fuck of it, you know, because you've been known to troll too, right, Shanny? You've been known to swindle people out of money too, right? So if that's the assumption that someone can put on her, which may or may not be true, I'm not going to argue it. I think the same of you. You know, you just lie about every fucking thing.
Fucking druggie. I believe it when he says that shit because he doesn't say that shit for no fucking reason. He don't say shit like that if he doesn't mean it. She said last night she was giving Yvonne a show. Yeah, man, I remember about a year and a half ago, that bitch was talking to me on the phone. This was right before I fucking blocked her. And she's like, I think I should go out with Vaughn. Do you think I should go out with Vaughn? Laughing. I'm like,
bro, I'm not even going to lie to you. You could claim you were trolling or you were not trolling Indigo, but the fact that you were showing your breasticles to Von Helton disqualifies you from ever being looked at as a decent and productive member of society. Like, it's over with for you. There's no bouncing back from that type of shit. You realize that, right? Like, troll or not, it's over. Pack it up. Go home.
no, you're married. Why are you even attracted to Vaughn? I don't know. It's just, yeah. She was trying to.
Let's go ahead and clarify something real quick. No one is attracted to Vaughn. Literally no one. And I challenge you to find me someone who is legitimately attracted to Von Helden.
Throw me into that and like say, okay, it's okay to have a fucking affair. And no, it's not. It's disgusting.
Oh, really, Shanny? Affairs are disgusting? Is that what I'm hearing coming from your fat fucking maw right now? Is that what I'm hearing? Because how far, what all would you consider an affair, Shanny? I mean, like any kind of extramarital events? Is that what you would say an affair is? Like perhaps being married to someone while you're cybering and phone sexing someone else that isn't your husband? That'd be interesting, wouldn't it?
I hate when people lie and say they have things wrong with them and they don't. It's pathetic. I know, right? It's gross.
Okay, I don't know who wrote that in her chat, but that had to be a troll. Like, come on, Shanny. Really? You didn't even your brain wasn't fat enough? You fell for that? Is that what's going on here? They're making fun of you, Shanny, because you are the one that is known for getting on YouTube and telling people you have all these ailments that you have. You'll even say you've never been diagnosed with whatever, but you know you have it, or you got to go do something with the doctor first to get, whatever the situation may be. And then we have viewers that have these conditions that can report back and go, yeah, she's full of shit. Like, that's kind of your thing, Shanny. You're known for lying about, physical ailments.
It's fucking gross. You're a gross fucking lady. And G-Man said you fucking stink, bitch. He says you stink like fucking fish. Like, he was trying to be polite and all, but why the fuck were you having fucking, like, gross fucking meat that's fucking rotten in your fucking backpack?
Shanny, why do you have a box of food in your kitchen? Why do you read expiration dates when you're making food and you go, yeah, it went out like 2 days ago, but I think it's still okay. Like, you did that shit today. You're fucking gross too. Once again, this is pot calling kettle black shit right here. Like, for fuck's sake, the level of self-awareness you have to lack to be able to make this type of video about somebody else being this type of person, astonishing.
What the fuck is that? Like, what the fuck is that, bitch? You didn't fucking know you had fucking rotten meat in your backpack?
I mean, these are questions that, especially that first part, that's a question Jason could have asked on day one. Like, what the fuck, bitch? Like, what? You didn't know a cat pissed on your bra?
Like, what the fuck? That's some fucked up shit, man. Was that you trolling too? You decided to have a bunch of stinky fucking rotten meat on you so you could smell more? I'm just gonna pretend that I'm homeless by putting this rotten stinky meat in my fucking purse. Whatever, bitch. Whatever. That's some gross shit, man.
Whatever, bitch.
That's some gross shit.
And she knows gross shit. Let me tell you.
Oh, and then she's like, my boyfriend. Like, you have a fucking boyfriend?
I will say Shanny is the authority on gross. I mean, look at her, listen to the vile things that come out of her face, and then realize that she sucked Rev's dick publicly and has tried to do it again since.
Right now, you couldn't keep your fucking legs fucking like put together. You couldn't do that. You had to go.
I mean, are you upset because you can't separate yours? Is that what it is?
Cheat on your fucking husband? Really? And then you have the fucking nerve to say you're a fucking Christian to people and lead a bunch of people believe.
Didn't you cheat on your husband? And don't you tell everyone here on the internet that you're a Christian? Huh.
You're a fucking Christian? I never did. I never fucking believed it. I always knew you were a fucking fraud piece of shit.
I feel the same way about you.
That's why I never associated myself with you, because if you lie to me once, you're going to lie to me again. In my life. Okay?
What the fuck?
You lying to people, all you doing is telling them that you think they're fucking stupid and you can get one over them. You can't get one over me. You can't get one over me.
Yeah, man. Let me tell you. Shanny wasn't born yesterday. You can't get one over on her for certainly. Nobody's ever gotten one over on Shanny. It's never happened. Like, let me tell you one thing that definitely didn't happen. Someone didn't go into her panel, and show a woman servicing a horse cock, and then she definitely didn't full screen it. That didn't happen. She's, nobody's ever gotten anything over on Shanny, especially something like that, for example. It's just a random example,
Apparently, I was trolling is the new. It was just a prank, bro. Yeah, a year and a half of leading two men on, thinking that they're her friend. Yeah, right. That's not a troll. That's being fucking cruel as fucking hell. Is leading.
There's a part of me that thinks that she almost said crude as fuck. I think she kind of struggled with what phraseology she wanted to use there, Frank. I think you got a little rent-free space up there and all that fatty brain tissue. I'm just saying. And yeah, Frank, she did blow out that left lung. That the last breath just rolled right off her tongue.
Two men to believe that you're their friend. That's being fucking cruel. That ain't being a fucking troll. That ain't being a troll at all. That's being a skeevy, fucking manipulated fucking bitch that no one needs to fucking trust at all.
It's kind of like the reasoning you gave for why you use the N-word. You said because it triggers people. So, I mean, that's in essence kind of what trolling is about. You're trying to get a reaction out of somebody. Once again, Shanny, like, I don't know if you want to admit this or not, but you and Intago are kind of like the same person, like the same type of person. I'm telling you, Shanny doesn't like the competition. That's what it is. There's another chick around swindling people out of money and being awful, and she can't deal with that. She wants to monopolize the big fat bitch stealing all your money and being just an awful person domain, I suppose.
Fuck you. Fuck you, lady. Fuck you.
Yeah.
You ever come near me, I will fuck you up, man.
Uh-oh. So Shanny, how many people has Shanny threatened physical violence on this week? At least two that I'm aware of. Would be Jules and Intago. I have a feeling, and I haven't even seen much beyond this, but I have a feeling we're going to get badass Shanny today, aren't we? She's going to be a bad bitch today. Let's check it out.
So fucking gross, man. So fucking gross. Fucking leading people on like that, pretending you're their friend. You're not their friend. You were never their friend. I was their friend. And you kept trying to put little chinks in our fucking like friendship. Fuck you, bitch.
This may be an aside, but you guys know the snack chips Bugles. So I heard Shanny pronounce Bugles today, and it is chef's kiss hilarious. It's like Boonels or some shit, like Bunels or some shit. Like I can't even replicate how fucked up of a pronunciation this is.
Yeah, leading two men on and taking their money is so gross. It is. It's disgusting. You shouldn't be doing that to fucking people.
Speak up, Rev.
Like, if you say you're their friend, and if you say you love them, you hold on to them, man. Don't you have any fucking integrity?
Rev, are you listening? Do you not have any integrity?
Solid point. Trolling should at least be attempted to be funny and not mean. Exactly.
Okay, but can we also admit that the line between funny and cruel can sometimes be blurred? Can we not admit that? Like, if an awful enough piece of shit person is done dirty enough, like, I don't know, once again, that's funny to me. Personally, I don't really have any kind of any quarrel with what went down. I just think it's funny that G-Man is $1,300 poorer now. Because wait a minute, 1 second. Speaking of poor, ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting some breaking news here that Revelation News is indeed still poor. That's right. Jason Big PP Weezo, Jason Avocados himself, still very much poor. Thank you for that news update. We'll keep you all updated continuously through the stream. But speaking of which, I think we're going to just watch a little bit more of this before we switch over into Rev mukbaning some fucking American slices mac and cheese. That for some reason it's been labeled queso. I don't know why that is. Maybe there's something I missed, but I just saw the bitch pour a bunch of butter and sliced cheese into a frying pan. But yeah, we're gonna watch a few more minutes of this, and then we'll go ahead and switch over to Rev.
Trolling's just fun nature, man. This ain't fucking troll. This ain't a fucking troll. This is a cruel fucking manipulated fucking bitch trying to manipulate every single person around her because she wants fucking control. That's a fucking sociopath that you're.
Shanny, that's you. That's you. You literally just described yourself. And I honestly, I'm kind of at a loss for words, and maybe this is a good point to move to the Rev video. I don't know. I'll leave it up to you guys. Do you want to give it a few more minutes on this one? Throw me ones in the chat if you want to stick with Shanny for a few more minutes. Throw me a 2 if you want to move on to Rev, doing a little live mukbaning. Let me know. Because son of a bitch, like that's just too on the nose for me. Perfect descriptor of yourself, Shanny. Holy fuck. We got 2. We've already got 4 2s. I up 2. Yeah, you know what? The people are speaking, Shanny, and they're tired of your shit. So with that said, we are gonna go ahead and move right along to our next video. And that would be Avocado's brand eating. Live, that is. Let's not forget that. Shanny for Christ, queso mac and cheese. Situation individual. All right, so I have taken the liberty of I've gone ahead and skipped 22 minutes and 40 seconds into this video because that's when he actually finally comes on camera. Yes, that's right. The first 22 minutes of this live stream is literally just the same GIF on loop over and over and over again, which maybe I wouldn't even bitch too much if he was planning on streaming like 2 or 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? There is less than 10 minutes after this. Less than 10 fucking minutes of this 31-minute video is actually, and I'm air quoting, content. For fuck's sake. All right. Let's do this thing, avocados. Folks. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, wait a minute. Batman doesn't kill. Batman's not going to kill the trolls, Rev. Come on now. You know, I may not be the biggest Batman fan in the world, but goddamn, at least I know that much. Rev, this is a horrible performance. I don't like this performance art. It's quite shitty, and it's even worse than your normal content. And you know what? Is this why we had to wait 22 minutes before the stream started so he could run upstairs and grab his little Batman doll before he started his video? Oh, let's see. Let me see if I can fix this. We have a situation here with the audio. I'll go ahead and pull it back. Let's see. Dum. Maybe I didn't click share audio. That could be the issue. We're going to give it another shot, folks. Let's see. Let me know if you can hear.
Gentlemen, my name is Bruce. My name is Batman. This is Batman. And if you see the way that I'm holding my arms, it's me digging the graves of trolls. What you have to understand is that people like the Joker just want to see the world burn.
Jason, what you have to understand is you're going to be fucking homeless if you don't get a job.
Why can't you just sit back, relax, and watch a guy just eat some food, which is what's going to happen right now?
I want to thank Megan's stunt double, Robert Zadar, for joining us. Thank you, Robert.
My name is Batman, and I'm Mayor of
Roberta,
Gotham,
my bad.
And I want to protect the people. I want to love the people. So follow the law.
All right, thank you, Bruce. We really appreciate
I don't.
Your egotistical bullshit. Whatever.
What a fucking,
Gotta be that way, folks.
that's how you start a mukbang, right? Actually, we were talking about recently how Rev doesn't really do anything like a mukbang channel. Like, he just shoves disgusting food in his mouth. It doesn't come with like an anecdote or a story or, something, something to be, I don't know, entertaining. So I guess maybe he heard that criticism and was like, you know what I'm going to do? I got it. I'm going to grab a Batman action figure, do a little performance art, little monologue, little soliloquy here before the stream kicks off, folks, showing a little bit of his acting chops. And I, for one, am not impressed. You suck, Rev. Get a fucking job.
Here we go, folks. Oh my God. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Yeah, it's a condenser mic, but it's set pretty good, I think.
It's not, dude. And you suck. You're just awful.
I'm not in the red, so I'm not overmodulating, so that's good. How are the folks doing? We got 42 in here. Thank you. Hit the thumbs up, the like. God bless you. What the fuck is Batman with wet brain? I know. Right? It is wet brain Batman. That's true.
Who the fuck said that? Who said wet brain Batman? You're as Metallica would say, you sir or madam are the hero of the day.
True, actually. What we have here tonight, folks, is Shanny for Christ, Queso, mac and cheese. Oh my God, you saw her make it. Definitely. But here we are. Hi, Adele. That mac and cheese looks delicious. Oh my God, doesn't it though? And the Canon EOS definitely gets the picture there. It's
and what a picture it is to get. Just drink this in, ladies and gentlemen. Rev's little Batman action figure over there that he was doing that really impressive voice work for earlier. This nice laptop here that Rev ruined by slapping that shitty logo on front of it. You've got a grown ass man over here who's on, I think, day 2 of this shirt. That there's that thing on his head covering up that massive bald spot. And folks, let's not forget, this is a man eating out of a Pyrex baking dish. I just want everyone to drink that in for a minute. All right, let's continue.
Avocado, we love you. Oh my God, here we go. I'm digging in. This just I love cheese.
But, you're gonna catch a copyright strike for that.
Cheese, but sing it like Freddie Mercury. You want to be closer? Okay.
No, God, I don't want to be closer.
Up close and personal shot. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, is that better, folks?
Dude, he is tiny.
You want close, like close. There we
go. Right, though. He's got that gold spoon.
This camera, folks,
that makes up for that Pyrex baking dish.
EOS if you can afford
it does.
It's worth it. It really is. More close.
I like how Rev's out here telling us how we should pick things up if we can afford them. Because It's interestingly enough, you know what? Breaking news. Speaking of that, yes, we do have an update on Rev's finances. Ladies and gentlemen, it would seem that Big PP Weezo, Jason Avocado's revelation news himself, is indeed still very much poor and a piece of shit. Back to you, Tom.
I think that's close enough. Went right up in my gullet.
Oh my god, I love Angry Mermaid.
All right, here we go.
She gave us $40 for the Kit Kats.
Oh my God, bless her heart. Well, that'll feed that.
So someone gave you $40 and said it was for the cat, right? Now, Shanny, you've said in the past that when people give you money specifically for whatever these items are, specifically for those items, you use every penny on that. You know, just like how if people specifically give you money for edibles or weed in general, then, you know, you've said, what am I going to do? Not spend it on what they sent the money to me for? So I expect to see $40 worth of Gavin Kit Kats. Should I say Gavin Kit Kats and watermelon food and accessories. And if I don't, I'm calling shenanigans and
That'll
corporate.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Anchored mermaid. Anchored mermaid?
Yeah.
Okay. Come on, bro.
She's awesome.
Ah. This is a massive man portion.
Rev, let me tell you, you know nothing about having a massive man portion at all, unless you were receiving perhaps a massive man portion before your first asshole shot that you posted on your OnlyFans. By the way, Rev, you think I forgot about that, don't you? And no, sir, I have not. You teased us fine, sir. You spread your butthole. A few months before that, you said you were going to put what you affectionately called a chub, which was a cucumber, up your butthole. And I haven't forgotten. And you know what? We can talk. Name your price, Rev. I just want it to happen. I want that very same cucumber. No matter if it's deteriorated or not. It needs to find its place in your anal cavity. So let's see here. Lady Starfire says, now for weather. It's cloudy and cool in Denver with Rev remaining poor in the foreseeable future. Back to you, Bran. Thank you very much for that weather update.
Oh my God.
Oh. If you listen close, you can hear the active geyser of jizz that Rev wants us to believe is leaving his dick right now, because that's just the best fucking food ever. Either that or he's, you know, trying really hard to get a pack of smokes. I don't know.
Oh. Thank you, mermaid. So much.
Yeah, right. Like if you just mute, if you mute Rev in these videos, you would probably think that he's saying very different things based on his facial features. That's actually a good point, Faith. What?
If you hit thumbs up for anything, folks, thank you, mermaid.
Don't. Just don't.
Cheese causes heart disease. Well, eventually, yeah.
Is this motherfucker really just sitting here clapping about his impending death? You know, cheese causes heart disease, and there's like Shanny put all the cheese, like every bit of it, in there. So there you go. Like, let me remind you folks, for those of you who may have missed it, to prepare this air quotes queso mac and cheese for her family, Shanny put some butter into a frying pan and melted that, and then she started chunking single slices of Kraft American cheese. Not a sponsor, folks. I don't know if it was Kraft or not. I'm just saying. Well, see, by the way, and Rev, if you're watching, Kraft is kind of cheese that you can't afford anymore. By the way, you anyway. So yeah, she keeps throwing fucking slices of like sandwich cheese into the skillet, and then starts pouring like steak rub and fucking like Creole sauce in this shit, and then poured it on some mac and cheese pasta. That's what Rev's eating right now. That's what's got an active geyser of jizz coming right out of that little baby carrot of his. It's got this grown ass man clapping like a fucking penguin, looking like Megan Hiltz over here, for fuck's sake. Wow. Yay.
Oh my God, Shanny.
Is he rubbing his nipples?
My audio's all right. I know it's okay. This is what you call a condenser microphone. I know you're hearing me, but you just don't hear me as well. It's okay.
Yes, Rev. I have a condenser mic as well. And do you know what I'm not doing as I lean in closer to my condenser mic? I'm not chewing disgusting food disgustingly right into my condenser mic, folks. Individual big PP Weezo.
It's definitely better than the laptop.
Just because you don't know how to use shit doesn't mean it's not quality products. Read a fucking instruction manual. I mean, for fucking crying out loud, here's a guy who could benefit from a life instruction manual, all right? And he won't even read one for a microphone.
Can you believe that's made from Kraft singles?
No.
Yeah, there she is. She made it with Kraft single, so I guess it was Kraft.
Oh my God.
The EBT helped out a little bit there, I suppose.
Shanny. Oh my God, Michelle. It is, yeah, shredded cheese too. But I'll tell you this. I wouldn't change a thing about it, honey. No. Nothing.
You wouldn't change anything, huh, Rev?
And it's easy. If you want it spicy, you just put some hot sauce on this, you know?
Yeah, that's pretty much the answer to anything. If you want it spicier, you just add some hot sauce. There you go, Rev. You got it.
How does it taste? Okay.
Like shit.
It is literally like a Tex-Mex mac and cheese. Like, I would take this recipe if I were the smart owner of Chili's restaurant, and I would put this on their menu as Tex-Mex mac and cheese.
I guess that's why you're not the owner of a Chili's franchise, huh?
This is so phenomenal.
At this point, Rev will pretty much eat any gruel that is set before him, won't he? It doesn't matter how. Like he watches these meals being prepared. He hovers around Shanny the whole time she's cooking. He's so desperate for her attention, and the fact that she just couldn't give a fuck less about him while she's streaming. That's pretty funny. But he watches these meals being prepared. He sees it. He sees the preparation. He's so stupid he doesn't realize that, oh, that's not how you're supposed to do that. Oh, she's putting a lot more calories in this than should be. Oh, this is going to fuck up like my entire body. Like he doesn't get that. And then he sees the finished product. And I got to say, toward the end of this month, since they've been out of EBT, I know they ran through it like halfway through the month, but since they've been almost out, man, has the finished product really gotten worse. And it wasn't good to begin with, but it's gotten even worse. So it's fucking, it's sad. It is. But you know what? Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy.
Try this recipe.
Are you having a mac and cheese situation, baby?
Oh, well.
Yeah, just go ahead. You know what, Rev? Just go ahead and let sweet death sweep over you. Just do it. The next time you get choked up, don't cough it up. Just inhale that shit. Go ahead. and let death sweep over you. May flight of angels guide thee to thy rest, you fucking broke bitch.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is your old friend Brett Keane. I'd like to tell you to come and join us on Games You Love with John Deshala. And also, I stuff my face with mac and cheese while I lay in my bed. I love you.
Okay, so he's kind of like, I don't know if I guess he's mocking Brett Keane, which is interesting because he's mocking him for shoving gross mac and cheese in his face and laying in bed all day. That sound like anyone else we know, Rev? Like, I don't know, like you're eating mac and cheese out of a Pyrex baking dish right now, live on the internet. Once again, remember Shanny talking about being an open book and how I said that could be detrimental? Yeah, see this. And excuse me. And when you're done, I'm pretty sure you're just going to go lay in the bed next to that big behemoth you call your wife. So I don't know if I'd be taking shots at Brett Keane, Rev. You're kind of the same.
You folks, God bless you.
Yeah, right. Square bowl's looking really good right about now, right?
To drink. Nothing to drink.
Listen, see, that was a Brett Keane moment right there too. He's complaining to his significant other about the meal. I recall the infamous chili no cheese from Brett. Right here, Rev. He needs his goddamn drink, Shanny. Hurry up. Let me tell you something, Shanny. This man works so hard for his family. He deserves a good meal and something to drink. Actually, what? No? So I'm hearing that's not the case, and that Rev is actually a lazy bitch who's going to be homeless soon, on top of being poor. All right.
Okay, it's all right. That's not to hate on Brett. Fine. I don't dislike Brett.
Why would you?
No, I'm all right. Yeah, because I can't. That's it. This is the most amazing mac and cheese like I've ever had. And that's the end of the show. God, that was good. God.
Okay, so I guess he's wrapping it up there at that point. So Rev, that was disgusting as per usual. And you know what? I only had 2 videos in the title this evening, but I do have one more video. It's a short one that we can go out on to go ahead and round out the rest of the hour. Let's see. I'm trying to see exactly how short it is. It's only a 30-second video. So I guess we'll start winding down with this. I mentioned earlier, listening to this video, that someone, I guess by the name of Anchored Mermaid, had donated $40 to Shanny and Rev, specifically for the cat. So let's see where that $40 went to. All right. Let's go ahead and X out of that. And let's bring up the final short video that we're going to go out with for this evening. This here is to the Anchored Mermaid. Gavin says, thank you. So let's see the $40 worth of Gavin and Wadomelon's cat food and whatnot.
Here we go.
Oh my God, Gavin, look, it's food.
Because they're shark cartilage, so they're very fishy.
He loves gravy.
But you get used to it.
Yeah, I hear you do too.
He loves gravy. So thank you, whatever mermaid.
Anchored Mermaid.
Like, how fucking rude. What a piece of shit Rev is. Like, thank you, whatever the fuck your dumbass name is, for feeding my cats that I accepted responsibility for and am in no way able to take care of anymore. I'm assuming he didn't do a very good job of it to begin with when he was financially able. But not only am I not going to take care of this cat, I'm not going to give it to someone who will either. And I won't even be appreciative of the fact that someone actually will financially take care of the animals that I've taken into my home. You fucking piece of shit.
Mermaid.
Thank you very much for Gavin's food. He loves you. Thank you.
He missed this.
He missed food so much.
What? What do you mean he missed food? So am I having confirmation here that, because like over at the Geek Room, we kind of make this running joke that, pretty much Gavin, Kit Kats, and Watermelon, the only food they get are like, the mice they catch in the house or whatever. And, it's just kind of a joke or whatever. We don't want any bad to happen to the kitty cats here. But I think that actually might be the case here. Like, I kind of feel bad joking about it at this point because they just literally said that Gavin missed food. That's sad. Like the justice for Gavin stuff is getting real now, ladies and gentlemen. They haven't been feeding their fucking animals. Once again, just another sterling example of the kind of pieces of shit that we are actively dealing with here in Shanny for Christ and Jason Revelation News Big PP Weezo Avocados. So yeah, I guess that's about it, folks. I do want to, thank you all for joining me in this monumental episode of Dumb Fuckery. It's been quite an adventure. I've enjoyed going on with all of you tonight. I don't know how often I'm going to stream on this channel. I guess as long as people are coming out and watching, then I'll probably keep doing it. But I have been a little bit more active recently. Hopefully I can keep it up. No guarantees. But yes, with that said, I do want to thank everyone for coming out and joining me and watching some of our favorite failures. And yeah, I guess we will catch you all very, very soon. Could be 6 months. I don't know. What am I talking about? Thanks for joining me. We'll catch you all next time.